So we've been bathed in a warm tropical air coming up from the south. It's giving us really temperatures into double figures. And the northeast of Scotland here, we're getting the best of it with most sunshine and warmth. So it's bringing the flowers out, and really they're coming on in leaps and bounds. Here's the Galanthus warrenoii, the Elizabeth Harrison, one with the yellow ovaries coming up. These are growing here in the sand bed next to the spring bed that's starting to waken up. I'll just move in and I can see the spring bed with the irises that we split the other day and I showed you in the bulb log. And what I'm going to do is walk around and finish up over there by the bulb bed. So we'll just walk around here past the thing, the watering cans, evidence that I've been watering the bulb houses. If the weather stays like this, I'll get my outside water turned on. Around here in the bed I call the hot bed, we've got the nice colony of reticulate irises establishing. And then coming around down to some of these lovely little clumps of snowdrops. These are all Castle snowdrops from Brecon Castle. So we collected, this is the one that have twin flowers. Not every bulb does it, but the fully mature bulbs tend to have an inclination to produce twin flowers, but they're all nice, mostly got plicatus in them. Really nice plants, clumping up well. We can come round to the Aeranthus, spreading out. There are patches there where there are more still to come through. It's interesting that the seedlings, the younger plants from seed, have come in advance of the mature patch. The mature ones are in those areas in there, and up there where it still looks bare. So all these that are going out are all seeded out and spread out. Round past the cobble bed, a nice little group of Galanthus I've planted in here. This is a nice one with the really intense green spots on the outside, and I actually love them when you go inside and you get this lovely green slash across the inners. I'll just move myself around. A nice little group of yellows there. But I'm really enjoying the cobble bed. So let's move out on. We'll go round and walking past the bonsais and the troughs. Oh, it's worth looking in here. Just as I go round in the side of this raised bed where I've got some of my boxes coming on. So you've got there Aeranthus Guinea Gold, 2 boxes of Aeranthus Guinea Gold, and then various boxes of Corydalis solida, and then this is 2 boxes of Corydalis Creighton Purple that I'm bulking up. So around past the raised beds, I wasn't really going to look at them, but I just can't not come in past and see this wee group of Crocus abuntensis being chewed to bits, because slugs and snails are, again, it's been a mild winter, so you will see I've put a tiny scattering of slug pellets just around, using very few. I tend to place them almost individually rather than scattering them. Around here is the Aeranthus Guinea Gold coming through in this bed. We'll just move past and come round to the bulb bed, really bursting into life. The snowdrops, warm enough as you can see for them all to push their little petals out and out. Really pretty. hellebores seeding around. Plenty more to come. There'll be fresh green leaves of colchicums that flowered in the late summer and autumn. So we come round to a group round here. Here's a group here in the foreground, one of the poculiform types where the inners are longer than normal of the snowdrops. So these ones have got slight tip, and this is a bit of an untidy one that it's not very regular, as you can see. But compare that one to this one next to it. This is a much more regular one where the inners are much better. This is a sort of neater little one. But they're all interesting. So lots of them coming out round here. And as we come round in the sunshine, you can see Crocus atticus there, the Seabury articus, Corydalis caucasica, Aeranthus. All these Aeranthus are just scattered the seed. When the seeds are out, I've scattered seeds to spread it because I want more Aeranthus. And the very first, look at this, bursting out in the heat, the very first of the daffodils, the trumpet daffodils. And if we come around, we've got a nice, interesting little grouping here of the wee narcissus, the daffodil. Here's a green-tipped snowdrop next to a leucojum, and more leucojum there. And here's fun. Leucojums got themselves in between the rocks at the edge of the bed. It's amazing where plants will put themselves sometimes. So that's the bulb bed. Come down and end up on this another grouping here, another group of yellow snowdrops. And so we have the bulb bed, which is just going to get ever more colourful as the weeks move on. And as we just pan round, the other bed's just wakening up as well. More snowdrops up there, more leucojums to come. And if we pan right round, we can see across there where we started, the spring bed and the sand bed. And then round there to the Aeranthus and that. So when we're planting, we try and keep the lots of colour near the house at this time of year, because it's nice even in the winter when it's not so nice to look out and see early colour. So with the birds singing, the sun shining, I'll leave you with a grouping of leucojum.